Hi there, it's Teacher Daisy. One, neither the employees nor the manager blank willing to compromise on the new policy. A, are, B, is, C, were, D, be. Answer: B, is. In subject-verb agreement, when subjects are joined by neither nor, the verb agrees with the subject closest to it. Here, manager is singular, so the correct verb is. 2. Which word does not belong with the others? A, perfunctory, B, cursory, C, superficial, D, meticulous. Answer: D, meticulous. Perfunctory, cursory, and superficial all describe actions done quickly and with little attention to detail. For example, a perfunctory check, a cursory glance, a superficial review. Meticulous, however, means extremely careful and precise, the opposite of those three. The first three share the same negative, brief quality, while meticulous belongs to a different detail-oriented category. 3. Identify the correct analogy: pragmatic, idealistic, skeptical, blank. A, cynical, B, gullible, C, meticulous, D, indifferent. Answer: B, gullible. The relationship between pragmatic and idealistic is one of opposites. Pragmatic means practical and realistic, while idealistic means guided by ideals or perfection. To keep the same relationship, the second pair should also be opposites. Skeptical means tending to doubt or question claims, while gullible means is believed to believe something. Too trusting, the direct opposite of skeptical. Cynical is similar to skeptical, not an opposite, and meticulous and indifferent don't form the correct contrast with skeptical. 4. Spot the part of the sentence that contains an error. The manager expects that every employee arrives on time, completing their reports carefully, and submits them before leaving. A, the manager expects. B, that every employee arrives on time. C, completing their reports carefully. D, and submits them before leaving. Answer: C, completing their reports carefully. The sentence lists 3 actions expected of employees, so they should be parallel and form same grammatical structure. Arrives and submits are verbs, while completing is a gerund and ein form, breaking the parallelism. To fix it, use a consistent verb form: that every employee arrives on time, completes their reports carefully, and submits them before leaving. 5. Despite working long hours, Marco always finds time to help his neighbors with their daily needs. He often buys groceries for the elderly and tutors children in the community, even though he rarely has time for himself. What can be inferred about Marco? A, he prioritizes communal welfare even at the expense of his personal time. B, he likely views helping others as a way to enhance his social image. C, he demonstrates effective time management that balances work, leisure, and service. D, he helps because refusing might damage his relationship with the community. Answer: A, he prioritizes communal welfare even at the expense of his personal time. The passage suggests Marco sacrifices his own leisure for others, pointing to a genuine prioritization of community service. Options B, C, and D sound reasonable, but lack textual support. There is no mention of enhancing social image, perfect balance, or fear of rejection. 6. Choose the word that best completes the sentence. Despite the mayor's repeated assurances. The citizens remained blank about the feasibility of the new flood control project. A. Optimistic. B. Skeptical. C. Convinced. D. Supportive. Answer. B. Skeptical. The sentence shows a contrast despite the mayor's repeated assurances, which signals that the people did not fully believe him. A optimistic gives opposite meaning, does not show doubt. C. Convinced gives also wrong, because it suggests trust, not doubt. D. Supportive gives incorrect, since it suggests cooperation, not hesitation. B. Skeptical gives best fit because it shows doubt despite reassurances. In CSC word and context items, the clue often lies in contrast, words like despite, although, however, which guide the meaning of the blank. 7. The investigation team promised to blank the cause of the sudden power outage before the next hearing. A. Look after. B. Look for. C. Look into. D. Look up. Answer. C. Look into. Let's analyze the phrasal verbs carefully. Look after, to take care of someone or something. Doesn't fit. You can't take care of a cause or issue. Look for, to search for something. Not quite right. Search isn't the same as investigate. Look into, to investigate or examine carefully. Perfect fit. The sentence is about finding the cause of a problem. Look up, to search for information, usually in a source not appropriate in a formal investigation context. And the final sentence is, the investigation team promised to look into the cause of the sudden power outage before the next hearing. 8. Choose the word that is closest in meaning to. Tenacity. A. Weakness. B. Persistence. C. Doubt. D. Hesitation. Answer. B. Persistence. Tenacity means determination or firmness of purpose. Option A, weakness, is the opposite. Option C, doubt, and option D, hesitation, suggest uncertainty, not determination. Option B, persistence, is the closest in meaning. 9. Identify the part of the sentence that contains an error. Neither the teachers nor the principal are attending the seminar this afternoon. A. Neither the teachers. B. Nor the principal. C. Are attending. D. This afternoon. Answer. C. Are attending. The verb should agree with the nearest subject, the principal, singular, so it should be is attending instead of are attending. 10. Choose the sentence that uses the correct preposition. A. She arrived to the airport early. B. She arrived at the airport early. C. She arrived in the airport early. D. She arrived on the airport early. Answer. B. She arrived at the airport early. We use at to indicate a specific point or place. For example, at the airport, at the bus stop, at school. To is used to show direction or movement toward a place. Go to the airport, not when you've already arrived. In is used for enclosed spaces or countries or cities. In the room, in the Philippines. On is used for surfaces on the table, on the wall. Therefore, she arrived at the airport early is grammatically correct. 11. Identify the part of the sentence that contains an error. She was walking to the store when she drops her wallet on the sidewalk. A. Was walking. B. To the store. C. Drops. D. On the sidewalk. Answer. C. Drops. The sentence begins in the past tense was walking, so all verbs should remain in the past. Drops is present tense and inconsistent. It should be dropped. Corrected sentence. She was walking to the store when she dropped her wallet on the sidewalk. 12. Choose the word that is opposite in meaning to frugal. A. Thrifty. B. Economical. C. Extravagant. D. Careful. Answer. C. Extravagant. Frugal means careful in spending or avoiding waste. Thrifty, economical, and careful are close in meaning to frugal. Extravagant is the opposite, meaning wasteful or spending excessively. 13. Pen, writer, brush, blank. A. Canvas. B. Artist. C. Paint. D. Picture. Answer. B. Artist. This analogy shows the relationship between a tool and the person who uses it. A pen is used by a writer. Similarly, a brush is used by an artist. 14. Which word in the sentence is used as an adverb? The students work carefully on their project. A. Students. B. Worked. C. Carefully. D. Project. Answer. C. Carefully. The word carefully describes how the students worked. Adverbs modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs, and often answer questions like how, when, where, or to what extent. 15. Identify the part of the sentence that contains an error. The committee will discuss about the new policies in the next meeting. A. The committee will. B. Discuss about. C. The new policies. D. In the next meeting. Answer. B. Discuss about. The verb discuss already means to talk about something, so using the preposition about is unnecessary and grammatically incorrect. Correct form. Discuss the new policies, not discuss about the new policies. Corrected sentence. The committee will discuss the new policies in the next meeting. 16. Identify the word that does not belong with the others. A. Beautiful. B. Intelligent. C. Kindness. D. Graceful. Answer. C. Kindness. Beautiful, intelligent, and graceful are all adjectives that describe qualities of a person or thing. Kindness is a noun. It names a quality rather than describes it. Therefore, the odd one out is C. Kindness. 17. The manager asked the team to blank the proposal before presenting it to the board. A. Go over. B. Put off. C. Run into. D. Break up. Answer. A. Go over. The phrasal verb go over means to review or examine carefully. B. Put off means to postpone, not review. C. Run into means to meet unexpectedly. Irrelevant here. D. Break up means to end or separate. Does not fit the context. 18. Choose the word that best completes the sentence. The lawyer presented a strong case, but the judge remained blank in his decision. A. Adamant. B. Lenient. C. Hesitant. D. Uncertain. Answer. A. Adamant. Adamant means firm and unyielding, which fits the idea that the judge did not change his decision. Option B, lenient, means tolerant, which does not fit. Option C, hesitant, and D, uncertain, suggest doubt, but the sentence shows firmness. Correct sentence. The lawyer presented a strong case, but the judge remained adamant in his decision. 19. Choose the pair of words that best expresses a relationship similar to the given pair. K-lock. A. Pen, paper. B. Switch, light. C. Teacher, student. D. Book, author. Answer. B. Switch, light. A key is used to open or control a lock. Similarly, a switch is used to turn on or control a light. Option A, pen, paper, is related by usage but not control. Option C, teacher. Student is a person-to-person relationship. Option D, book. Author is creator product. 20. Identify the part of the sentence that contains an error. The committee discussed revising the guidelines, implementing new rules, and to improve the reporting process. A. Revising the guidelines. B. Implementing new rules. C. To improve. D. The reporting process. Answer. C. To improve. When listing actions, they must be parallel in form. The first two items use IN forms revising, implementing, but the third uses to improve, which breaks the pattern. Corrected sentence. Revising the guidelines, implementing new rules, and improving the reporting process. So the error is in C, to improve. 21. If the team had trained more consistently, the championship. A. Will win. B. Would win. C. Would have won. D. Had won. Answer. C. Would have won. This is a third conditional past unreal condition. The correct form is would have won. Options A and B refer to present, future conditions, and D is grammatically incorrect in this structure. 22. Choose the word that is most nearly opposite in meaning to benign. A. Gentle. B. Kind. C. Malignant. D. Favorable. Answer. C. Malignant. Benign means gentle, kind, or harmless. The opposite is malignant, which means harmful, dangerous, or evil in nature. Options A and B are synonyms of benign. Option D is also similar in sense favorable, not opposite. 23. Spot the part of the sentence that contains an error. The manager expects that every employee arrives on time, completing their reports carefully and submits them before leaving. A. The manager expects. B. That every employee arrives on time. C. Completing their reports carefully. D. And submits them before leaving. Answer. C. Completing their reports carefully. The sentence lists 3 actions expected of employees, so they should be parallel in form, same grammatical structure. Arrives and submits are verbs, while completing is a gerund-ing form, breaking the parallelism. To fix it, use a consistent verb form, that every employee arrives on time, completes their reports carefully, and submits them before leaving. Therefore, the error is in part C, which disrupts the parallel structure. 24. Which word does not belong? A. Obfuscate. B. Clarify. C. Elucidate. D. Illuminate. Answer. A. Obfuscate. Obfuscate means to make something unclear, while the other options all mean to make something clear. Hence, A is the odd one out. 25. The children were excited, the idea of visiting the Science Museum. A. At. B. With. C. About. D. For. Answer. C. About. The correct collocation is excited about, which means feeling eager or enthusiastic regarding something. Option A, at, is incorrect. Excited at is not commonly used in this context. Option B, with, is incorrect. Excited with is not idiomatic here. Option D, for, is also incorrect. Excited for could work in specific contexts, for example, excited for someone, but not when referring to an idea or event. 26. Spot the error in the sentence. The job requires creativity, attention to detail, and to work hard under pressure. A. Creativity. B. Attention to detail. C. To work hard under pressure. D. No error. Answer. C. To work hard under pressure. The first two items in the list are nouns creativity and attention to detail. But the third, to work hard under pressure, is an infinitive phrase. For correct parallelism, it should also be a noun form, for example, hard work under pressure. Correct sentence. The job requires creativity, attention to detail, and hard work under pressure. 27. Choose the word that does not belong in the group. A. Mitosis. B. Cytokinesis. C. Meiosis. D. Photosynthesis. Answer. D. Photosynthesis. Mitosis, cytokinesis, and meiosis are all processes related to cell division and reproduction. Photosynthesis is different because it is the process by which plants convert light energy into chemical energy. 28. If the laboratory had followed the correct safety procedures, blank. A. The experiment will be successful. B. The accident could have been avoided. C. The researchers avoid mistakes. D. The safety protocols have prevented incidents. Answer. B. The accident could have been avoided. This is a third conditional sentence. If plus past perfect, could have plus past participle. Only option B correctly expresses a past unreal scenario. 29. Choose the pair of words that best expresses a relationship similar to the one in painter, brush. A. Singer, song. B. Writer, pensy, driver, road. D. Teacher, student. Answer. B. Writer, pen. A painter uses a brush as a tool. Similarly, a writer uses a pen. Other options show product, place, or role relationships, not tools. 30. Fill in the blank with the correct word or phrase. If I blank about the traffic, I would have left the house earlier. A. Knew. B. Have known. C. Had known. D. Know. Answer. C. Had known. This sentence uses the third conditional, which talks about a past unreal situation, something that didn't happen. Structure. If plus past perfect would have plus past participle. So, if I had known about the traffic, I would have left earlier. Knew gives simple past for second conditional, not correct here. Have known gives wrong tense. Know gives present tense.